Oh, Virgo. Welcome back. This is Bobby's Girl Tarot 444. I'm going to do a reading here for my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Guys, take this message as it resonates. Leave the rest. Don't force anything to fit if it's not your message. It's not meant for you, so don't make it fit, guys, okay? Only take what you need out of it, okay? Let's get into this message. My gosh, Virgo. All right, so either you, Virgo, or a Virgo in your family hates your intelligence, or you hate a Virgo's intelligence. Somebody hates someone's intelligence. They also undermined this person's intelligence. So you're dealing with a high priest or a high priestess in a Virgo's family, or a Virgo in somebody's family. Someone can't stand it because this person knows way, way too much. They can't stand their spiritual gifts. They can't stand how high-ranking they are. How are you that gifted? They hate it. They also said a lot of dirty things on you, Virgo, or you said a lot of dirty things on this person. About this person, you talked a lot of shit to a community of people that you wish now that you could take back. That's already been spoken out into the universe, that you cannot erase, you cannot white out. So spirit guides have seen every dirty deed that you've done, that you've said, every action that you've taken, that you've communicated, every sword that you've placed in this person's back, they've watched it. They've also gave you warnings to stop. And you continued to go and persevere and hurt this individual because of the hate that you have for this person's gifts. Also, that this individual has the drive to be so clear with their communication, to speak the truth and not give a fuck who cares about hearing it or not, because you don't have the courage or the strength to do that yourself. Maybe that's something that you've always wanted to do, but never had that ability to actually do it. Whether that's getting on camera and doing it, I don't know. I don't know why you feel like you haven't had the confidence, like you can't tap into your own Leo energy. You don't have that own strength, or your strength is not strong enough. But doing it to this person, because they have the strength, they have the confidence to stand up for themselves, to stand up for another person or other people, to have the motivation to be a leader, to go for their hopes, to go for their dreams. If they're a spiritual person here, to be to speak their spirituality, to be on their spiritual journey, to do what they're meant to do spiritually, to follow their hopes, their dreams, their wishes. If it's their spirit guides guiding them that way, that's none of your business. That's between them and spirit. You're in their way. You're messing with their creativity. You are messing with their business. Like I said, their healing abilities, their happiness. You're affecting all of these things. Or you have affected all of these things, and Spirit said no deed goes left unpunished. They've watched every betrayal, every sword go in this person's back. This is overkill to try and end somebody times 10. Someone's own family. Or someone in somebody's own family. Their own bloodline. Whether that's close or that's distant. I mean, this could be a cousin. This could be brothers. This could be aunts and uncles. You take what resonates. This could be grandparents. Nieces and nephews. And when I'm talking cousins, it could be second cousins, third cousins, and on down the line. It doesn't have to necessarily be your closest brothers and sisters, mother and father, grandma, grandpa. Wow. This is something here. So I also heard eating crow. So this person is about to eat some crow. Their fingers are very, very sticky. Okay, they've got a lot to shed here. Okay, they got a lot of stickiness on their hands. They have got a lot of accountability here to speak up for. Say it, don't spray it. Maybe somebody said that. Say it, don't spray it. Some of you, maybe you read Tarot Collective. I said collective, so somebody here could be involved into the collective or does collective readings. And they were talking about that. Or maybe they watch a lot of collective readings. Something about watching tarot, love readings. Maybe they watch love readings. Specifically. Or about their love life or about their lover. They could be watching them about your lover or your love life. Ooh-wee. Some of them may like Winnie the Pooh. Why I'm guided to say that. Interesting. But yes, Spirit has seen every dirty deed. Somebody could wear sunglasses. A lot of blue and black here. So blue and black, those colors could be significant. Yeah, changes here. Transformation. Butterflies could be significant for someone, okay? Yeah, changes. I just said changes. The change card has popped out here for you, Virgo. Changes are happening. Ride. Something about a new ride. Getting a new ride or going on a ride or asking someone to go for a ride. Okay, be prepared here. Something about the back seats. I just heard back seat, but I'm hearing something about a new ride. So maybe you got a new ride, or you're getting a new ride, or something about going on a ride. Also hat, something about a new hat. I'm hearing that too. So they're about to have changes in their family here. Something's going to happen very quickly here with a transition or a change rapidly within their family. And someone's got a gut feeling that this is happening. They've got a gut feeling because of what they said and what they've done towards you. Either you do, Virgo, okay, or someone knows this is coming. They know it. They know it. Oops, they did it again. And someone did something again. Again and again and again and again and again. They did something again and over again. Okay? Message. You're about to hear a message. I'm telling you. Okay? Something about a ride, taking a ride, going for a ride. Something about this could be somebody's last ride. Oh, this ride could be to the jail too, okay? I was seeing that too, like the wheels too. I was looking at this machinery here. I just lost, okay, poverty, struggle and poverty. This is going to jail or going to prison here. Somebody's getting locked up and there's concern, message of concern, message, concern, message of concern, message. There's 3 back to back. Like someone's really, really concerned about what they took, what they stole, what they tried to get away with doing. Now this could be like slander, defamation, okay, towards somebody. They must confess. Somebody is going to make a confession with this call. They could make a confession when they reach out. Okay, this message, somebody's going to confess either through a message or they're going to call and they're going to confess through a message here. Yeah, because they're in despair when it comes. They're going to like make a love confession, like to try and make some type of amends when it comes to someone's occupation or work, what their spiritual work here. They see someone as a gift now, okay? They tried to undermine someone's spiritual intelligence. This was someone in your family, Virgo, or you did this to someone in your family. Thinking about, somebody's thinking about how they're going to message. Like they're watching this person in a community and like they're thinking like there's thoughts of like how they're going to send this message. Someone's trying to be like lighthearted, okay, about how they want to write this out. Like someone's trying to be like very like childlike when they write it, because if not, they're worried about their wording. They could, you know, they could go to jail if they don't watch their words, if they don't watch their communication, if they're assertive with their actions, their communication, their quick communication, they could get arrested. Or you could call the cops on them. Yes. And they're expecting this, that the law could be called and they could experience an ending. Oh my. Oh my, this could get like really messy really quick for somebody, Virgo. We've been burning both ends. Salty, yeah. Feeling wronged, bitter, dramatic, jealous, given the finger, going viral, instant fame, going around quickly, gaining popularity. Something's gonna be going viral. telling you, someone's got a gut feeling that something is about to happen very, very quickly. This could have been talking about like a star, an actual star in somebody's family. Huh. Vibes, sensing something, unexplained feeling, listening to intuition. Woo-wee! I can't make this stuff up. I just can't. Lola, la 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 Lola, la 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 Lola. Sudden realization, feeling inspired and insightful awareness. Someone knows, they're aware, and so are we, and so are you. Everybody knows. Sleeping princess, unmotivated, procrastinating, and putting things off. And somebody's been trying to put things off because they're scared. If they speak out the truth, what they lied, what they said, right? Everything that they spoke about you was all lies, undermining your intelligence, saying that you weren't who you said you were when you actually are. Okay, or you saying that someone in your family wasn't who they actually were when they actually are a high priest or a high priestess that is highly intelligent, highly intuitive, a spiritual leader. You lied, and you're about to be outed in front of a whole damn community. And it's going to go viral that you're a spiritual fucking narcissist. Spiritually egotistical, superior complex, spiritual manipulator. Yeah, and you just want somebody to have a long road, cause delays, have trials and tribulations, and take in the long way. Because you're jealous and envious of their gifts. Because they're emotionally fulfilled and you're not. And their expectations are met and yours aren't. And they're ecstatic about their life and they're hopeful and they're happy and their dreams are coming true and yours aren't. And you're setting in shit and they're not. Yeah, they could have new love, could be learning about each other, flirting with each other, and you could be unhappy in your relationship. Going on romantic getaways, spending time together, enjoying one-on-one time. And you could be miserable in your relationship. Well, we don't know what to tell you. You're on a roller coaster, full of highs and lows, off and on again, hot and cold, SOS, distressed, act with urgency, assistance needed. So you have an SOS. You're on a code over there, right? It's a 911 situation. That's the situation that you wanted to be in, Virgo. Or that's a situation that this person chose to be in. Whoever it is you're dealing with, an Aquarius, another Virgo, another air sign, a Sagittarius, a fire sign, an earth sign, whoever that is. That's what they chose to set in. 2021 can be significant. Whipped, Looney Tunes. Spell work has been reversed. Somebody's loony or the Looney Tunes are involved. Or maybe somebody likes watching Looney Tunes. I don't know. Donnie or Donald. Sean. Somebody's name could be Sean. Something about crew or cruise. All right. Alfonso, Rick or Ricky. Brick wall. Lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. All right. And then bag of tools, right? Yoda. Somebody may like Baby Yoda. Kip. Somebody, nickname could be Kip. Kate or Caitlin or Katie. Amazon, driver, worker, delivery, all involved in a slander campaign, are scared about their karma. So here we are, slander, defamation, okay, whatever lies they were spreading, whatever talks that they were talking about you, okay, or you were talking about somebody, or whatever you were involved in, here, you're going down, okay? Bad news coming in for them. Yeah, Connecticut. Somebody could be from Connecticut, or somebody could have traveled to Connecticut. So many people have been trying to tear you down, or you've been trying to tear this person down with so many people. There was an accident here, or someone tried to avoid an accident from occurring. Okay, John, J-O-N, John, Jade or Jada could be significant. Accident, right? Okay, somebody was trying to avoid an accident, but an accident could be happening anyway. Wow. Hired a hitman. Somebody tried to take a hit out on you, or was trying to hit you. That car accident they wished on you did not take you out. So somebody wanted an accident here, right? Tried to avoid an accident. Okay, but an accident happened anyway, and that car accident they wished on you, it didn't take you out. So that karma returned back on them. So if you had a car accident, Virgo, okay, or if this person had a car accident, Virgo, and that's what you wished on them, and you wanted something to happen to this person in this car accident, it came back on the person that wished it on, whoever wished it on. Looking for an alibi. Need your help. Time. Who with who? Finding a way out. Which day? Whereabouts? Okay, so somebody's looking for an alibi. So be prepared. You already know. Okay? Somebody already knows. Virgo, here we are. Already know. Virgo already knows. You already know, Virgo? Needs a fasting. Food, drinks, or sexual desires. Somebody needs a fast. Hypnotized. In a trance state or mind control. So somebody could have been hypnotized or tried to hypnotize people, you know, that they weren't saying what they were saying, or they tried to get people to feel like it wasn't them that was saying that. They were trying to keep people in a trance, trying to control people's minds. Red vehicle. You could have a red vehicle, or they could have a red vehicle. Spends all day looking for things that are offensive to themselves and others to stir the pot. This is fate. This was meant to happen. Okay, so this is karma. This is fate. Journal. Journals could be significant. Somebody could be writing things down, or somebody needs to write some things down. Something about a dozer. Dozer could be significant, or somebody could be dozing off. Blonde hair. You could have blonde hair. They could have blonde hair. Somebody could be dealing someone with blonde hair. Okay. All right. Church community could be involved. All right, so somebody's dealing with the church. So we could have had the church community involved, or this purple, so the color purple could be involved, related here. The color gold, I'm hearing gold. Somebody could have golden hair. Bryce, somebody's name could be Bryce or Brett. That telephone call is or will be scripted. Oh, here's the message that's coming in for you, Virgo, or that you're going to be making. That telephone call is or will be scripted, planned and played out by a group of people for a response on you. Okay, so get ready. Okay, it's going to be a scripted phone call, so it's already going to be planned. It's already going to be played out, right? Because they know that they're going to be going to jail. They know that they're going to be going to prison. Okay, and they're scared, so they're going to plan it. They're going to plan it, and they're going to play it out. They're going to have other people helping them. Tesla. So somebody can have a Tesla. Kurt or Curtis. Same shit, different day, right? Nate or Nathan. Rita. So don't believe anything that this person says whenever they call, because everything's going to be scripted, everything's going to be planned, and everything's going to be played out. Okay? This person's going to be stripped. They're going to be stripped. A trick. It's going to be a trick. This is Spirit telling you this. All right? Call someone who cares. All right? Someone's sick. They're in bad health. This could be, yeah, they're sick. They're in bad health. All right? Sick and bad health. They were trying to convince people that you were crazy to keep hidden who they were. And you've seen that this person here, okay, is a spiritual narcissist, okay? Actions catching up to them. They know it's because of what they did to you to block and stop your life purpose. They're also involved in insurance fraud, okay? Wow, criminal background. They could have been involved with an Aries here doing this, hidden or unknown. Okay, and they didn't want you to know about that. Yeah, goody two-shoes. Always boasting about charities, helping others, not humbly to get praise from other people. This is a VIP, a communal narcissist, a communal spiritual narcissist. Don't you know who they are? Don't you know who they are? They also like to do sex magic on people. H. They are alone and in isolation now. The roles have been reversed. Black vehicle, red or black vehicle. Red, black, blue, and gold can be significant colors. Okay? Aries, Virgo. Connecticut. Wow. I mean, this is crazy. And they Looney Tunes. They tried to say that your spiritual gifts were Looney Tunes. You were loony. That you didn't know what you were talking about. Why? To cover up the fact that they were involved in fraud. They were partnering up with somebody to screw people. Because they had sticky fingers. This is interesting, isn't it? Wow, Virgo. This is crazy. I never. Somebody's name could be Ronzel, Ronnie, Jax. Paxton. Scorpio. Nancy. Bryson. Get you a couple signs here. Kramer. Harper. Chandler. Chad. Something about a crank. Aries, Capricorn, Scorpio. One more. Sagittarius. All right, that's the 4 signs we got. Scorpio, Aries, Capricorn, and Sag, okay? Forgiveness is for you, not them. Virgo. Good advice. And you are loved just the way you are. You are not obligated to change for anyone. So if someone wants you to change, Virgo, you are not obligated to change for nobody. So love yourself just the way you are. You don't have to change one thing about you. We got the letter H, Y, O, D, N, A, X, G, T, P, K, R, J, C, and B. I don't think there's doubles here. I think this is the only one that might not have any doubles. I think so. Yeah, I think so. All right, that's what I have for you. I hope this message resonated for you, Virgo. Good luck. I wish you guys the best. Have a wonderful Friday and a wonderful weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.